What DVD shall we be getting today? All 5 Harry Potter movies. Alright, I told you guys about this when I did my Borat DVD review, that I'd be doing a special one for Harry Potter, bridging all 5 movies and all 7 books, so I'm going to get to the books later. I'm progressively watching each of them over the next 5 days. I've already watched Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets. Today I'm going to watch Prisoner of Azkaban, tomorrow Goblet of Fire, and Tuesday Order of the Phoenix, just to get ready for the movie okay, so my favorite one, let's start with my favorite. Actually, no, let's just go through, let's just start with my favorite. My favorite is definitely Goblet of Fire. I just love this one. Followed in very, very close second by Prisoner of Azkaban. And I'll just show you quick the DVDs. Alright, I guess this is what all DVDs used to look like, or maybe because this is just early DVD stuff, but yeah. These are among 2 of the first DVDs I had. They're full opens. Sorcerer's Stone, many enchanting and mysterious adventures await you. So it's 2 discs. I think this is a pretty cool setup for a DVD case. I like it. The same kind of case with Chamber of Secrets. Outmatches even its own predecessor with more action, humor, and thrills. I really love this one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give them a rating now. Sorcerer's Stone, 8.5 out of 10. Chamber of Secrets, 9 out of 10. Prisoner of Azkaban, 9.5 out of 10. Goblet of Fire, 9.5 out of 10. There we go. This is the only one. It's so weird. My favorite one's the only one I don't have the special edition for. And then Order of the Phoenix, I have the case like this. I give this one an 8.5 too. It's just kind of weird. So 2 discs. It's just weird though, because it was the Order of the Phoenix. I liked it, but it could have been so much better because the book was one of the best, and it was, well, they're all pretty good books, really good books, but it was the longest book out of all of them, and it made the shortest movie. They just left out way too much, and there was just a lot of mess in there. Alright, so I'll just do them in my order. What are my favorite? Now, my favorite one, I already told you, is Goblet of Fire. Followed by Prisoner of Azkaban. Followed by Chamber of Secrets. Followed by Sorcerer's Stone. Followed by Order of the Phoenix. I mean, they're all really good though. Let's start with my favorite. Goblet of Fire creates just such action, but creates such a great story behind it, and really keeps itself as close as can to the book, and gives us some really great characters, and just creates this tense feeling and this amazing sort of, you're wrapped in the magical world. Prisoner of Azkaban introduces Gary Oldman to the series, and he does an amazing job as Sirius Black, Harry's godfather, and it creates tension between Harry and him, and this figuring out the legend, just more the legend between, not as much, this is the one that really doesn't focus on Voldemort, but focuses more on Harry's parents and where they got their connections and stuff like that. It really gives you a good lead into Goblet of Fire. I thought the last scene was, with him on the new Quidditch group. Next, Chamber of Secrets it adds kind of a horror, not really a horror, but a mystery, suspense, and kind of a thriller sense to the movie, and just makes it really exciting. I mean, I'm always trying to figure out what happens in the final scene with him battling the snakes, just breathtaking and awesome. It's just, I really love this one. And Dobby is just great. There's some things that are just, the dialogue's just kind of like bad at times, and because they're just kind of rushing things, but the Sorcerer's Stone also felt really rushed at times. So did this one, and there's just some parts that I know they had to fit a lot into this novel into this, but they just felt both of them, the 2 first. So maybe it's because it's Chris Columbus the way he directed, but so next, Sorcerer's Stone, a great way to start off a great series. And Order of the Phoenix. A lot of mess in here, a lot of bad, but also a lot of good. There's a lot of fun. It leads you up to nothing, though. The book create so much, they barely focus on the prophecy and as much as they should and create this tension for the war that they don't really finish off so well. The book did and kind of made you more excited for the next one, but didn't leave it as much as a cliffhanger where you felt unsatisfied, which this did. Yeah, just coming up. Yeah, just trying to fix up the books there. Sorry for that little trip on my spaz. Alright, the first book, Sorcerer's Stone. Oh my god. I mean, I was read to this book. The first, it's just so tattered and old. Yeah, when 1997 in the UK, I think it was released in 98, the US, and I forget, someone read this to me. You know, I know why J.K. Rowling wrote it. She was, you know, she was poor, depression, stuff like that. She tried to make money, and I really loved it. And the first, up until Chamber of Secrets, love this one. If I had to give this one a rating, I'd give this one a 9.5 out of 10. Give this one a 9.5 out of 10 because I really love this, and I think they did a good job putting it to the book, the movie. Nope, Prisoner of Azkaban. Also, this one was read to me, because I was old enough yet to, I put it on upside down. Usually when I read them, I take the case off, the dust cover, or whatever you want to call it, because, you know, they get tattered from bringing them around. So this one I give a 9 out of 10. Actually, no, I'd probably give that Chamber of Secrets a 9 and Prison of Azkaban 9.5. Overall, the entire book series, I'll give like a 9.5 out of 10. Goblet of Fire next. I think this is the first one I read. This probably was the first one I read by myself. And then I went back and reread all the other ones by myself, of course. Yep. This is a really great one. I give this one a 10 out of 10. That's my favorite, that's actually my favorite book, is also Goblet of Fire. Next, Order of the Phoenix. It's the longest book. It's 870 pages, and it was the shortest movie, but look at this thing. It's this thick. God. So, yeah, I give this one a 9.5 out of 10. Next, I'm rereading this one, The Half-Blood Prince. Here's the cover, because I wanted to reread it before the movie comes out. I've read this one twice now, the same thing with Deathly Hallows. Yeah, this is one of the... Actually, they all progressively got longer. This one is just shorter. Yeah, this is a great one, and a 10 out of 10. Sounds like I'm having sex down there. Oh, yes, howdy. Yes, Dumbledore. And then Deathly Hallows, which I would give... it's a great end to the series. The first half, or when if you know that you read the book, there's a part where there's going around the whole forest, and forest looking for Horcruxes, and I felt just kind of dragged a little bit. But I still loved it. I gave this one 9.5 out of 10 too. I would pick them up and show you for my favorites, but my favorite, because they're just really annoying to put around, my favorite is Goblet of Fire. My second favorite is Half-Blood Prince. Next would be Prisoner of Azkaban, followed by Sorcerer's Stone, or actually followed by Deathly Hallows, followed by Sorcerer's Stone, followed by Order of the Phoenix, followed by Chamber of the Secrets. I don't know if those match my scores, but that's really how I felt about them all. And I said my overall score for the entire series is an 8.5. My overall score for the movie series is a 9. I didn't actually average them. Yes, so indeed, Harry Potter is an amazing series, movies and books. Books are always better. Like people say, don't judge a book by its movie. But yes, all great. You know, all of it just creates a feel of what it'd be like if magic really existed, and what it'd be like going to school in a magical world, and how two worlds coexist, magical and muggle, and how they both just created by good actors in movies, good writing, great direction, great, just the descriptive, the detail they put into the books and the movies. The only thing I just don't like about the movies that J.K. Rowling does really well, you can't do it in a movie, is her narratives, how she describes people's feelings and omniscient thoughts and everything, all the narratives that just describe what's going on more in depth, that you can't do unless you have a narrator, which just wouldn't work in the movies. So yeah, Harry Potter. Oh god. It's great. I like it very much. So June 15th, going to see it. I don't know if I'm going to see it at midnight or not. I don't know. See you guys.